Hello my friends, good day, good afternoon, good morning, good night. Where are we at? Rear delts. Rear delts, back here somewhere. If you drive a desk, drive a car, drive a phone really hard, you'll probably have some weakness in those rear delts. And who doesn't love a rear delt? It looks great. A couple of ways to do this, but I really like this version on the Swiss ball. Of course on the Swiss ball. I love the Swiss ball. So you'll need some hand weights. You actually don't need a lot. In fact, if you've really got some shocking posture going on, shoulders kind of way out here somewhere, or you're CrossFit because your shoulders are way out here somewhere, you might want to do a bit of a rehab version first of all on this. So rehab version, let's go light. A hefty 1 kilo ball. So on the ball. So this is rehab version. So I'm going to use the other hand just for a little bit of support, not a massive amount, just a little bit. I'm going to come to extension, so spinal extension, come up a little bit. Then I'm going to retract right shoulder, come out to the side. I'm going to hold slowly down and then protract. So there's this forwards and back movement happening. Once again, back we go, out to the side, hold for 5, slowly down, and then relax the shoulder. 10, 15 repetitions or so is a good place to start. You can do one side at a time. You might find one arm is a little weaker than the other. Typically, you might find if you're right-handed, you might find that shoulder goes forward more than the other. But you can do both at the same time. It's nice to isolate it though. You can do that laying on a bench on your front. You can do it laying on your bed. If you're not working in a gym or training or got a Swiss ball, lay on your bed and do it. Basically, you just want the arm to be able to hang a little so that you're moving forwards. Then you work that retraction. Then you go out to the side, hold. The hold stimulates the postural muscles a little bit more. You do not need a lot of weight to do that. And that's really only for the rehabilitation of that rear delt shoulder muscles. If you're working more kind of strength and you just want some hefty rear delts, pick up a weight or two. Again, you don't need a lot of weight for this exercise on the Swiss ball. So down we go. Get comfy. Same thing again. I'm going to go spinal extension. So up we go, and then out to the side. Little soft elbow. So I'm thinking about leading with the elbow, not necessarily hand out and up. Lead with the elbow. Keeping the head retracted as well. So extension, pick the weight up, soft elbow, lead with the elbow, squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other, back down. Not thrusting my head forward out of the way, I'm keeping my head retracted and in a good position. Fairly simple. So there I'm in quite a neutral grip actually. Bodybuilders have a tendency to actually come to internal rotation. So let me show you that one. So internal rotation would be there. Okay. I don't like the internal rotation so much because it actually throws the shoulder forward a little bit, which you're trying to combat. So like to come to neutral, or for killer hardness, major difficulty, then you're going to go right the way around into external rotation. Now that is challenging, even with a light dumbbell, so we'll give it a go and you can see how strained it is, how much effort this is required. So up, external rotation, back down, up, external rotation, back down. See, becomes a lot more tricep driven as well. You're really engaging the tricep around the back there, but it's then really getting into pulling that shoulder back and open. You can just do this in a bent over position as well, just the short stop position. Short stop. Yeah, I think it's an American football terminology actually, short stop, but it makes sense. So short stop is here. So we've got some natural lordosis, head's in a good place, and then obviously I can take the dumbbells and do exactly the same thing, but from a standing position. So you can do it on a Swiss ball, in the short stop position. You can do it actually just laying flat on the floor. That's really quite challenging because obviously when you're flat on the floor, completely flat, you've got to go into extension, which makes it really difficult. Whereas there's a bit more flexibility in the movement when you go across the ball or from a short stop position. That's it. That's all I was going to say. Do that for some nice healthy rear delts. It'll help the posture out a little bit. But yeah, do that rehab one first. That'll be quite nice. That'll fire up the stabilizers of the shoulder as well. So do some. Get some posture. Get some good posture into the body. Until next time.